What if the $quarter in your pocket was actually worth thousands, or even more? In this video, we're counting down the top 5 most valuable US $quarter that could change your life overnight. These aren't just coins, they're hidden treasures with real auction prices that will blow your mind. Watch closely, because one of these rare finds might be hiding in your loose change right now. Number 1. You've probably held a 1965 quarter in your hand more times than you can count, at the gas station, grocery store, or even right now in your coin jar. But what if I told you that one specific version of this ordinary-looking Washington quarter could be worth tens of thousands of dollars today? Yes, this is the coin that continues to shock collectors and spark bidding wars at top auction houses. Stay locked in, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how this 1965 no-mint mark Washington quarter went from common pocket change to an unstoppable force in the world of rare U.S. coins. Back in the early 1960s, the United States was facing a serious coin shortage fueled by rising silver prices and public hoarding. Quarters, dimes, and half dollars were all struck in 90% silver up until 1964, but the mint knew it had to act fast. In 1965, a groundbreaking change was introduced. Silver was eliminated from circulating quarters, replaced by a copper-nickel clad composition that still defines our coinage today. But the transition wasn't perfect, and in the chaos of the switch, a few 1965 Washington quarters were accidentally struck on leftover 1964 silver planchets. This accidental silver strike in 1965 is what makes this quarter so incredibly valuable. Visually, it looks like any other 1965 quarter, no mint mark, same diameter, same profile of George Washington on the obverse. But the real difference lies in the coin's composition and weight. While the common clad version weighs about 5.67 grams, the ultra-rare silver version tips the scale at 6.25 grams. That small difference is the secret signal collectors search for every single day. What makes this coin so desirable is its extreme rarity, and the fact that it technically shouldn't even exist. These silver 1965 quarters are classified as transitional errors, and they're among the most sought-after mistakes in U.S. minting history. Only a few confirmed examples have surfaced, making this coin a holy grail for Washington quarter collectors. And demand is only growing stronger as more people join the treasure hunt. Now let's talk about the jaw-dropping prices this rare coin can command. One verified 1965 silver quarter sold through Heritage Auctions in January 2020 for $8,500. Another example graded MS62 by PCGS fetched $9,000 in August 2019. But it gets even better. A high-grade specimen rumored to be in near-mint condition was privately valued at over $70,000 in a confidential collector transaction. These are not just stories. These are real, documented sales that prove how hot this coin is in today's market. So, how do you find one of these hidden treasures? Start by checking your coin jars, pocket change, and old rolls of quarters from the bank. Look for a 1965 quarter with no mint mark, then weigh it carefully using a precision scale. If the weight is close to 6.25 grams, you may have something special in your hands. You can also perform the ring test. Silver coins produce a high-pitched ringing sound when gently tapped, unlike the dull thud of clad coins. Collectors and investors alike are hunting for these coins nonstop because they represent more than just money. They represent a mistake that became a masterpiece. If you believe you've found one, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading and authentication. A slabbed, verified 1965 silver quarter can instantly command massive attention and offers from top collectors around the country. To increase your chances of discovering one, attend local coin shows, estate sales, and flea markets. Don't ignore damaged or dirty quarters. The silver ones can often be overlooked because they blend in with the rest. Knowledge is your greatest tool, and now you know exactly what to look for, and where to look for it. The 1965 Washington quarter with no mint mark, struck on a silver planchet, is truly a modern legend in U.S. coinage. Its scarcity, mysterious origin, and explosive market value make it one of the most thrilling coins to hunt for. And the best part? It's still out there, waiting to be found by someone who knows what to look for. Thanks a lot for watching and liking this video. If you learned something new or got excited about checking your own quarters, hit the like button and leave a comment below. Do you think you found a rare one? Let us know. Don't forget to subscribe for more real stories, real values, and real opportunities in coin collecting. Number 2, you're about to discover a coin that most people overlook every single day, the 1974 Washington quarter with no mint mark. It looks ordinary, it feels like any other quarter, but hidden among the millions are a handful of coins that could be worth thousands of dollars today. This is not a myth or urban legend, it's a real opportunity that's been confirmed by major auction houses and trusted grading services. Stay tuned, because I'm going to show you exactly what to look for, why this coin is in such high demand, and how you can hunt one down in your own pocket change. When the United States Mint struck the 1974 quarter, it was well into its copper-nickel-clad era. Silver had already been removed from circulation back in 1965, and the mint was producing billions of coins annually to meet public demand. But despite the consistency in minting practices, 1974 has become a surprising year for collectors, especially because of the mysterious no-mint mark variety and unexpected striking errors that have pushed values sky-high. What sets the 1974 quarter apart isn't just the missing mint mark, it's the combination of potential transitional errors, misstrikes, and planchet anomalies that have made some of these coins incredibly rare. A typical 1974 quarter without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark at that time. But here's the twist: some collectors and experts have identified off-metal errors from this year, including 1974 quarters struck on planchets intended for foreign coins or leftover silver blanks. What you're looking for is a 1974 quarter that either weighs significantly more or less than 5.67 grams, or one that has unusual luster, coloration, or a striking error such as doubling, missing letters, or off-center designs. These flaws, especially when combined with a clean strike and high grade, can send values into the thousands. For example, in March 2020, a 1974 quarter-era coin sold through heritage auctions for $1,200 in uncirculated condition. But even more shocking, a 1974 quarter struck on a silver planchet, confirmed by PCGS, was rumored in private sales circles to have reached nearly $5,000 depending on the condition and collector interest. The market for 1974 quarters has exploded in recent years thanks to increased awareness and demand for transitional errors and overlooked rarities. Collectors are scrambling to find high-grade examples, especially coins that show full strike details and strong eye appeal. Even without an obvious error, a 1974 quarter graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can command hundreds of dollars due to its scarcity in mint state. To find one of these ultra-rare examples, begin with your own change. Look closely at every 1974 quarter with no mint mark. Use a magnifier to inspect the lettering, edges, and overall design. Weigh the coin using a digital scale that measures to the hundredth of a gram. If the weight differs significantly from 5.67 grams, you could be holding a rare error coin struck on the wrong planchet. Also check for doubling, especially around "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." On the obverse, known doubling varieties can increase a coin's value dramatically. Collectors should also visit estate sales, coin shows, and bank coin roll hunts to expand their search. Many of these valuable quarters slip through the cracks because people simply don't know what to look for. Coins from older collections, especially those untouched for decades, can be gold mines for hidden rarities. And don't underestimate the value of professional grading. If you believe you found something special, submitting it to PCGS or NGC can unlock its full market value. There's something thrilling about the 1974 no-mint mark Washington quarter. It's a coin that teaches us to look deeper, to question what seems ordinary, and to stay alert in a world full of overlooked treasures. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin proves that rare finds are still out there waiting to be discovered. High demand, rising prices, and verified auction sales are clear signs that this coin is more than just 25 cents. It's a hidden gem Thanks a lot for watching and liking this video. If this inspired you to check your quarters a little more carefully, go ahead and hit that like button now. Leave a comment and tell us if you've ever come across an unusual 1974 quarter or a coin that made you do a double take. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful coin stories, real auction prices, and the best tips for treasure hunters and collectors just like you. Number 3. You've probably spent a 1980 quarter without even thinking about it. It's just another coin, right? But what if I told you that one version of the 1980 Washington quarter with a P mint mark could secretly be worth thousands of dollars today? That's right. A rare combination of error, condition, and collector demand has turned this everyday coin into one of the most exciting hidden treasures in U.S. coin history. Stay with me, because in this video, I'm going to reveal what makes the 1980 P quarter so special, what to look for, and how you could be holding a fortune without even knowing it. The 1980s marked a turning point in American coinage. It was the first year the Philadelphia Mint started using the P mint mark on Washington quarters, making 1980 a historically important year for collectors. Prior to that, coins from Philly carried no mint mark at all. So this change marked the end of an era and the start of something new. But that's not all. The real twist comes from the unexpected errors and rare conditions found on a small number of these quarters, turning them into high-value collectibles. What sets the 1980 P quarter apart are the error varieties and their incredibly low survival rates in mint state condition. Some 1980 quarters were struck off-center, featured dramatic die cracks, or were even struck on the wrong planchets, including some intended for foreign coinage. There are also rare examples with double dies on the obverse, especially around the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty." Combine any of these features with a near-perfect strike and full mint luster, and you've got a coin that collectors are actively hunting for right now. But rarity alone isn't enough. Condition is everything. Most 1980 quarters have been in circulation for decades and show heavy wear. But when a 1980 P quarter surfaces in pristine condition, especially those graded MS-67 or higher, the value skyrockets. In fact, in August 2019, a 1980 P quarter graded MS-67 by PCGS sold at Heritage Auctions for a whopping $1,200. And prices are only climbing higher as collectors realize just how rare high-grade 1980 quarters truly are. So, how can you tell if your 1980 P quarter is worth serious money? Start by checking for the P mint mark just to the right of Washington's ponytail on the obverse. Then inspect the coin under magnification. Look for strong details, clear lettering, and no signs of heavy wear or damage. If you see unusual features like doubling, die breaks, or a misaligned strike, those are major red flags that you might be holding a valuable error coin. And don't forget to weigh it. Any noticeable difference from the standard 5.67 grams could mean the coin was struck on the wrong planchet. If you're serious about finding a rare 1980 P quarter, start by searching coin rolls from the bank. Ask for full rolls of quarters and go through each one carefully. Estate sales, flea markets, and old coin jars are also great places to find older coins that haven't been searched. The best part? These coins still show up in circulation, which means you could find one today. Collectors are especially eager to get their hands on high-grade 1980 P quarters because of their historical significance and the small number of surviving mint state examples. PCGS has graded only a few in MS-67 and none higher, which means the ceiling for future auction prices is still wide open. The demand is strong, the supply is limited, and that's the perfect combination for explosive value. If you think you've found something special, don't hesitate to send your coin to PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. A certified grade dramatically increases a coin's value and gives buyers the confidence they need to bid big at auction. Even a small detail, like a minor die break or light doubling, can make your coin stand out from the rest. This coin is living proof that the rarest treasures aren't always old or flashy. Sometimes, they're hiding in plain sight. The 1980p quarter is a modern marvel with vintage-level demand, and if you know what to look for, you just might uncover a prize worth more than $1,000 in your own pocket change. Thanks a lot for watching and liking this video. If this inspired you to check your 1980 quarters more carefully, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Drop a comment below if you've found an interesting coin or have questions about quarter errors. We love reading your stories and helping collectors like you. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next breakdown of hidden coin treasures and real auction values that you need to know about. Number 4. You might think a 1988 quarter with AP mint mark is just another coin in your change jar. But what if I told you that one specific version of this everyday coin could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars today? That's not an exaggeration, it's a fact that continues to surprise even experienced collectors. Hidden among ordinary coins, there are rare 1988p Washington quarters that contain mint errors, stunning condition, and incredible historical value, and they're still being found in circulation today. So don't blink, because in the next few minutes, we'll show you exactly what makes this quarter so valuable, how to spot the rare varieties, and where you should be looking to find one for yourself. In 1988, the United States Mint was deep into the modern clad coin era. Washington quarters struck that year were made of copper nickel over a copper core, with billions of them minted across the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The P Mint mark, placed just to the right of Washington's ponytail, represented the Philadelphia Mint, which struck over 562 million quarters that year. But despite this massive number, only a tiny fraction of those coins are considered ultra-rare today, and it all comes down to condition, striking errors, and collector demand. What makes certain 1988p quarters stand out is not just the year or the mint mark, but the combination of rarity and mistake. Coins that were struck off-center, on wrong planchets, with double dies, or weak strikes are now in extremely high demand. Some 1988p quarters were mistakenly struck on dime planchets, meaning they're smaller, lighter, and missing parts of the design. Others show dramatic doubling on the obverse lettering or reverse details like the eagle's wings and arrows. And when these error coins are found in mint state or higher grades, the value goes from face value to astonishing heights. Collectors today are aggressively hunting these coins, especially ones graded MS67 or above by PCGS or NGC, which are considered nearly flawless. In fact, in September 2021, a 1988p Washington quarter graded MS67 by PCGS sold through great collections for an impressive $1,576. That's for a coin you could find in a bankroll, a pocket, or an old family drawer. And those prices continue to rise as fewer pristine examples remain and demand from collectors increases every year. So how do you know if your 1988p quarter is valuable? First, inspect the coin's condition. You want sharp detail, no major scratches or wear, and strong luster across both sides. Next, weigh the coin on a digital scale. It should be close to 5.67 grams, and anything significantly lighter or heavier could mean an off-metal strike. Now look closely with a magnifying glass or digital microscope. Check for doubling on the obverse text, like Liberty and In God We Trust, and pay attention to any odd spacing, die cracks, or rim irregularities. These are signs that you could be holding a valuable mint error. To increase your chances of finding one, check coin rolls from the bank or grab handfuls of change from local stores and vending machines. Estate sales and flea markets are gold mines for overlooked modern coins in excellent condition. You can even ask friends or family if they have change jars from the 80s or 90s. You never know what's hiding in plain sight. And when you believe you've found something special, don't hesitate to send it to PCGS or NGC for grading. A certified coin gets top dollar at auction and makes your find official in the collector world. The truth is, the 1988 P quarter is a sleeper coin. It's not flashy, but it's deeply loved by collectors who understand how rare a high-quality or error-struck piece truly is. These coins represent a bridge between old and modern coinage, and their value is only going up as more people enter the hobby and demand increases. Whether you're a serious collector or someone just checking their change, this is a coin you absolutely don't want to overlook. Thanks a lot for watching and liking this video. If you're excited to check your 1988 quarters a little more closely now, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment below and tell us if you've ever found a rare modern coin or need help identifying an error. We respond to real collectors every day. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful coin stories, real auction prices, and the best tips to help you grow your collection and maybe even find your own treasure. Number 5. Imagine finding a simple pocket change coin from 1991, only to discover it's worth thousands of dollars at auction. Yes, this unassuming quarter with the small D mint mark could be your hidden jackpot. You could be holding a rare treasure without even knowing it. That's why you need to watch this video all the way through, because this 1991 D quarter dollar might just change your entire perspective on collecting coins forever. The 1991 quarter with the Denver Mint mark may look like your average coin, but its story runs deeper than you'd expect. Released during a period when the US Mint was producing billions of coins annually, the 1991 D Washington quarter might seem common at first glance. But there are a few select examples with errors, unique features, and pristine conditions that make them stand out in the world of numismatics. And today, some of these coins are shocking collectors with their auction prices and increasing demand in the market. This coin continues the long-standing tradition of the Washington quarter design, originally introduced in 1932. The obverse features the profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, while the reverse carries the iconic American eagle perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches. But the magic of the 1991 D isn't just in its looks. It's in the details that make certain pieces extraordinarily valuable today. Especially coins that escape the usual wear and tear and remain in flawless mint state condition. So what sets this 1991 D quarter apart from the others? It's all in the striking process. Certain 1991 D quarters were minted with exceptionally strong strikes, razor-sharp details, and perfectly centered designs. Combine that with brilliant luster and no-contact marks, and you have a coin that collectors dream about. But that's not all. Some coins have rare errors like off-center strikes, double dies, and even a few misaligned dies that have created unique variations highly sought after in today's collector world. Now let's talk rarity and condition, two of the most important words in coin collecting. While millions of these coins were made, only a tiny fraction have survived in top-grade condition. According to grading experts, only a limited number of 1991 D quarters have ever been graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC. And those coins are currently in fierce demand, with buyers ready to pay top dollar for the finest examples. The higher the grade, the more jaw-dropping the value. Here's the part you've been waiting for, the real market value. In August of 2021, a 1991 D quarter graded MS67 by PCGS sold for a remarkable $1,200 at heritage auctions. And that's not even the highest potential. Experts believe that a coin in MS68, or with a dramatic error, could easily cross the $2,000 mark if it were to appear at auction today. These are not hypothetical values. They are real prices paid by serious collectors in major auction houses like Stack's Bowers and Heritage Auctions. Now let's talk tips. If you're trying to find one of these valuable 1991 D quarters, start by checking coin rolls from banks or estate sales. This is where many hidden gems are still waiting to be discovered. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for clean surfaces, no scratches, and potential errors. Look closely at the mint mark, D, and the edges for any unusual strikes. The earlier you catch one in pristine shape, the better chance you have of hitting a high-grade jackpot. So what's the takeaway? The 1991 quarter may be hiding in plain sight, but its true value lies in condition, uniqueness, and timing. As more collectors enter the market and hunt for high-grade or rare examples, the demand for this quarter will only increase. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced collector, keep your eyes open. You never know when your next pocket change could be worth over $1,000. Thanks a lot for watching and liking this video. If you found this information helpful, smash that like button, share it with your fellow collectors, and leave a comment below if you've ever come across a rare quarter or have any questions about coin values. Subscribe now so you don't miss the next treasure hiding in your change jar.